Hello everyone. So let's talk about the 6th of August Sensex expiry, and the premiums were too high, and we saw that there were lesser number of participants in the market, and the volume was also low, and everyone was afraid to trade on such a day. So even on such a day, how our indicator performed in such a volatile market. So let's see. And here I have the Sensex chart in between, and on the left I have 78,800 call, and on the right I have 78,800 puts. Okay, and yeah, so I'll switch off the HFT indicator on the put chart because it would create confusion, because whenever the sell signal comes, it usually means that we are writing calls or buying puts. So that would create confusion. But again, if you want, you can open the HFT indicator on any chart, like even on the option chart as well. And now let's come to the main uh, discussion, how it performed. So first, if you want to look at Nifty and Sensex both, so as I always say that if you want to increase your accuracy, so you can compare both Nifty and Sensex, what's happening, and according to that, you can decide. So the thing is that in the beginning, if you see here, that is in Nifty, there were mostly long positions built up, as you can see. Okay, there were short positions, but mostly long positions built up. But in Sensex, both side positions built up. Okay, so there was a confusion, right? So the whenever such confusion arises, so there are solutions. Obviously, one is to compare what's happening in both Nifty and Sensex, and so this is model 1. Also, you can go and refer to the model 5 as well, where the signals don't come that often, but again, if you have signals, you can compare. But mostly what I do personally is look at Nifty and Sensex on model 1, what's happening in both the places. Okay, the other solution is to look at the automation mode. Okay, so this is the automation mode. So let me switch off the manual mode. So this has been done for this has been done specifically those who wants to automate their trades. Okay, so if you look at here, so there we have tried to reduce many such noise there, and so you see that you have a clear cut signal, okay, in the automation mode. So these are the solutions, but again, let's go back and discuss. So sorry. Yeah, so here we have, and again it went up, and again the sell signal came in both. If you look at here, we had the resistance line, and then again, like, both fell, and again we had the support line. There we got the buy signal, and again here little bit fall. There also Sensex gave the sell signal, but Nifty did not. So that's how also it helps you, that if one of the indices is not giving you the signal, the because today we had Sensex expiry, so the smart money would be mostly active in Sensex. Okay, so that's why, like, we have a high probability that most of the signals would be generated in Sensex, because of the high participation from the big institutions. Okay, on Sensex, because today we have expiry there. Now little bit fall, and again it went up. Here there were long positions which was built in both. Okay, so if you look at here, that is 1021, they're both, and again here we got the sale signal in Nifty, but not in Sensex. So if you even look at here, so this move was also captured. Okay, and coming down here again, the same thing, that is right below we have the support line, the buy signal. Even you can look at the amount of the buy signal in Sensex. It's 62.5 cr of put writing, and 28 cr of call buying. In Nifty, it's 13.7 cr of uh, put writing and 11.6 cr of call buying. So all the data shows up here once you hover over the bar with your mouse. Okay, so the data shows here on these numbers. Okay, so again it went up, and again if you see the sell signal, again slightly down, and again we got this the buy signal. Here it went up again. Looking at here, that is, again there is a confusion because we have sell as well as buy. Again, you can refer to the automation mode if you want. So if you look at here, the time is the confusion is because Nifty and Sensex, opposite things are happening. So let's see, 1120. So 1120. this is 11. Yeah, so 11:20, so you have the buy signal there, so buy and then again buy signal. So yeah, that's what I said, like you can use the automation mode also. And now coming back here, there we had again right at the top, we were having the resistance line. The sell signal came in Sensex, and the fall started again, the buy 7 signal. So these are the 2 3, so all these numbers, they denote strength on a scale of 1 to 10. And yeah, so this was 7, so that means the strength is good. So it was 151 cr of put trading and 50 cr of call buying. Okay, so this was a heavy amount. It went straight away, it went up, and both places it happened. In Nifty, it was 34 CR and 24.2 CR. 34 CR of put trading and 24.2 CR of call buying. Went up again, got the resistance there, and came down. And yeah, so and so mostly it worked nicely. So if you see, it captured so many reversals, like the some of the major reversals, like 1 2 3 4. This was a small one, 5. And then again, if you say this one, sixth one, seventh one. Okay, so almost by 12 noon it already captured 7 reversals. Okay, and there were more after that as well. And even we started live from here. So during live also, you saw, like I said, here long positions have started building up. It went up, and this range of Nifty was working very nicely. Again, we got the sell signal, it went down. So there also these reversals were caught. Again, here we had the buy signal again, and that was near about the support that came in Nifty. Again, it went up, and this was a big shoot up. Okay, and because that too on an expiry day. And again, finally we had all those sellings, and it came down. Majorly selling happened here. And the finally the CAS movement, I discussed it in the previous video, so you can refer to this. So let's not discuss the CAS part, the closing auction session. And I mean, leaving that, so you have all these and again, as I've shown in live also, that it doesn't repaint. And even if you want to look at the replay version, so let's have a replay of it. So let's have it on a 3x. So you'll understand, even like here also we had the resistance of Sensex as well. So here, and all these resistance and support lines are also printed by the HFT indicator, and they are dynamic. So as you can beautifully see, like whenever I say that whenever we have similar signals in both, so it's a good sign. And that you can very well see. And yeah, so the buy signal came in there in Nifty and went up, but the buy signal came in Sensex way earlier, both in Nifty and Sensex as well. So the sell signal, again, we had the resistance line near about that. We had the sell signal. Okay, so this is how it all went. Again, look at this resistance line. So the length of the resistance line also tells you how strong it is, because this one was a very big one, the red one above, so it was having high strength. This one was a local one, and yeah, it broke. And so here we had the buy signal. So from here we were live, so you can even go and check out the live session. So it's not nothing like after the move I am coming and shouting and what my indicator did. So I was also live there, told you clearly what the smart money data was showing and what we were expecting before the move happened. Okay, so that's how it all went. And even if you want to look at it from the option premium as well, so uh, let me show you there as well. So okay, so just let's start it here. So As I showed you, the automation mode was saying buy, Nifty was saying buy here, it went up again, the sell signal came in right at the top, and the calls went down, the puts went up. So you can very well see how the premiums moved, and even using this like short sell signal also, it worked out nicely there. Premiums went down, but again it went up here, the buy signal came in, premiums went up. Okay, and again the buy signal came in, the premiums went up, the call premiums. Again the sell signal came in, the call premiums went down, the put premiums going up. So you can all view it there. So it's all straightforward, nothing to discuss. Again the buy signal came in and premiums went up for the call side. Okay, so you can see like the put premiums also went down. So the other thing that I also discussed today in the live session as well, that is uh, the support and the resistance lines. So if you open the spot chart, so like it will be more accurate, because on the options chart it will take the options volume, and it will print the support and the resistance lines. Okay, but that also works, as you can see here as well. So we got the buy signal again here, put premiums went down. Okay, so and that was the last thing which I also discussed in the CA's video. So let's ignore the last part. But apart from that, you have an overall view like how nicely it worked. So here also selling happened, and if you see here, that is uh, like the call premiums, they went down, and the put premiums, they did not go up that much, because I already said, like, while we were live, I clearly mentioned that since the premiums are too high, so during the last hour, be careful that the premiums might not explode, even if the index is moving in your direction, because there would be the time decay as well. And so if you see that, like, look at here, when the sell signals came in during this region, so the ATM was 78,800 almost, and so 200, from 209 it jumped to like 248 or 250, but still it's like it's a good one. Or even like within this few candles only, it went up to, so the high of this two was 249, so almost 250. Okay, so anyways, like that is also a good thing to capture, or a good premium to capture. But anyways, I did warn you that. But overall, if you see, it nicely worked out, and everything worked out in the favors of the smart money. So those who are making these long or short positions, and market moved in a range. Even in Nifty also, we got these signals, and they worked nicely within this range. And yeah, even the quantum model also, the buy signal came in at right at 9:15, and then all these stops were also chased. And yeah, so that's the overall view, and how nicely it worked out, and how nicely the smart money, I mean, plays a role in the market. And if you like my live stream and the analysis I discussed live, and also if you liked my overall analysis the other day, analysis that I post on X, if you want me to continue, so please don't forget to encourage me by liking my posts, and following me on X, and also subscribe on my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.